Losing your job at any time is hard, more so during a pandemic. But in this adversity can arise opportunity. It's just a matter of how you bounce back from this job loss to put food on your table and to keep clothes on your back.
Late 2019 into early 2020, I realized that my job security was a little bit threatened. And so the thought came to me, if I were to lose my job right now, my son just started high school, what would have happened? And I explored other things, a lot of other options, different ways that I could make an additional source of income. But the only thing that kept coming back to me was farming. And it's something that I just never saw myself doing. Growing up, if somebody told me that I would be doing this now, I wouldn't have believed them because I detest it. I didn't see where my family members, really got anything out of it. It was just a little thing that they were doing. They didn't treat it as a business. And so I said to myself, I didn't want to be like them. But at the end of the day, I had to be realistic because I had a thriving backyard garden. I was saying to myself, that's just being hypocritical. If you can do it just for fun, why not just do it, as an additional source of income? As a farmer, the biggest challenge I have to, and still continuing to overcome, are the voices in my head that, farming is not a viable business. It's not something that you do. It's just something you do on the side. Growing up, nobody aspired to be a farmer. Nobody wanted you to be a farmer. You dare not go and tell your parents that, oh, I'm going to be a farmer. No, that's just not something you do. So the biggest challenge right now is, the voices in my head and what I think society said about farming. Now, second to that, it's just to get good work. They have this thing to say, good help is hard to find. I've gone through that stage where you find some that's not ideal, but I have to give God thanks right now. I have a team that is great.
Natural sweet corn, man. You don't have to cook it, man. Eat natural, man.
See, like I said, it's not about losing your job, but really how you bounce back. We know it can be hard, so make sure you are not one of those persons who are afraid to ask for help.
Well, to tell you the truth, every single thing that happened in your life, look at it as a lesson, because whatever challenges I was facing back in 2019, 2020, in that 9-to-5 job at the time, looking at it now, I saw where it prepared me to be the type of person I am today, because farming is not for the faint of heart, It's not. And I look at it, every day I look at it, I always repeat Romans 8, verse 28. All things work together for good for those who love the Lord. And if you can just look at your challenges, whatever it is you're going through right now, maybe you were fired, maybe your company scaled down, maybe you are ill, whatever it is, you can look at those challenges and just flip them, turn them into something positive. As it relates to those persons who want to go into farming with a plan. Don't just go into farming and do it like, because that's what everybody is doing. That's how my grandmother did it. That's how my mother is doing it right now, and I'm trying to tell her, no, you have to go with a plan. Go with a plan. Speak with the expert. Speak with RADA, because you're just doing this. Even if you have a degree in the area, somebody out there still knows more than you. So speak with them, and you have a plan. Chief among that plan should be your marketing plan. Who is your target audience? Why are you planting what you're planting? Once you have a plan, you don't even really need money, because you can sell your plan to the financial institution, to a friend or to somebody, and they will fund it once it's a solid plan. So for those persons who have lost jobs, don't give up. Just look at it as a lesson. Look at it as a stepping stone. What can I learn from this here situation right now? Most businesses started out of a crisis. This is your crisis. This is your recession. Just use it to propel you to the next level. And for those persons, young females, because I'm passionate about women empowerment, for those young women who want to go into agriculture, go straight for it.